Here we go on our last leg. Almost there, not long to go now, but having said that, there is so much more to see between Port Douglas and Cape Tribulation. First port of call is the Mosman Gorge. Now the Mossman Gorge is actually part of the Daintree forest. So as you can see, the gorge definitely draws in the crowds in the afternoon. So come early. Snippets of videos I've just provided showing the Mossman Gorge really is not testament to the absolute beauty when you're actually walking through the gorge. There's a 2.4 kilometre loop walking track which takes you all through the beautiful rainforest, and you get to see in life the crystal clear water running over the boulders and the rocks and forming all little mini waterfalls and such. But it really is well worth going to visit. And one little fun fact that I wasn't aware of, that it is actually part of the Daintree forest, and the Daintree forest is actually the oldest forest in the world, being 168 million years old. So it's really incredible to be witnessing nature at its best. Onwards we go, 27 minutes up the road to Daintree River Cruise Centre to cruise with the Crocs.
So, guys, I've got a lot of people on the boat. Rule number one, if you spot a croc on this side of the boat, the crews can all stay seated so you guys can stand up and get a good view of it. It does take a lot of time to turn the boat around with this many people. I will try and give both sides of the boat the opportunity to get some good photos. We have a lot of crocs out, and we don't have a lot of time to view them. So we're going to keep moving. But I will stop at these big boys. When you see these big guys out of the water, and really take into perspective just the pure size and capability of these animals. They are the apex predator on Earth, and nothing, and I mean nothing, bothers these guys. People quite often ask how they go up against the great white. They wreck them in a minute. They're not scared of anything, and they will have a go at anything. So this guy here is actually 95. He hasn't got a single tooth left in his head. These younger guys, they still got a full head of teeth, and they are definitely giving the big old guy a run for his money. Last year at the start of the breeding season, Scarface had a fight with one of these big boys, and he believed that he's got one of their teeth stuck in his bottom jaw. So he's got a massive abscess, and he can't fight to his full potential. Right? And when they hit heads, you can feel it through the hull of the boat. It is incredible. It's sledgehammers coming together. You can see why he's called Scarface, but he is so much bigger than these other young up-and-coming males. You can see the fat around his neck. When he stands up, you can see about 1.5 foot of daylight underneath it. And his body, from his front legs to his rear legs, is as big as a cow.
Well, that was fun and well worth the $38 I paid for the 2 one-hour cruises cruising for crocs. Now, time for a really good sleep. 17 minutes down the road, I came across this cute little caravan park. Clearly the owner has done a lot of work to it and set it up like a bit of a museum. So, let's go on a tour. My Lord, I am in heaven. Have I said that before? Pretty sure I have. Anyway, I've just come back from the showers. I haven't gauged the temperature, but it's anywhere between 27 and 31, and it is amazing. Here we are, still in July. So technically in winter. I'm in the Daintree. I spent 2 hours on boats with crocodiles today. Anyway, it's that time of night. For the first time ever, I'm actually staying in a caravan park. I've got an unpowered site and it's only costing me $17 a night. Free Wi-Fi. Just had a beautiful hot shower. I'm going to have one tomorrow, wash my hair. Surrounded by beautiful people. Beautiful river view. Just don't put your feet in the water because the crocodiles will get you. What can I say? I'm living the dream. This is it, guys. Less than 2 hours to our destination of Cape Tribulation. Let's get started. Cape Tribulation. This is as far as I can go in a two-wheel drive camper van. So there you have it, guys. I got there. I was determined to get as far as I can in a two-wheel drive. I'm really disappointed that I couldn't get to the tip, Cape York, and but you know, maybe next time. I'm still a novice at this, and I really enjoyed the journey, and you know what, it's all about the journey. And I really hope you guys have been watching my videos and have been enjoying the content, and I'm going to continue to do this. I don't know where my next trip will be, but I will be doing an update on Cairns because I didn't do the sky rail and train ride. But that'll be coming up in my next video. But anyway, thank you very much for joining me. I do ask that you subscribe, like, and click notifications so that every video that I post that you actually get to view. As I've always said, it's about the journey, not the destination. So my journey will continue for as long as I have this van, as long as I've had air in my lungs, because I'm loving living the van life. So thanks again. See you on the next round.